let Russell through.
Just went me off the road.
But that's the rules.
Oh, contact! Max Verstappen into the side of George Russell. We were hearing the advice.
Don't know, mate.
Just pass it.
So Max has a slide and then looks like he's going to let George through.
The top two in the World Championship side by side, heading into the final chicane. Piastri and Norris separated by nothing to 200 miles per hour. Norris inching clear, late on the brakes for Piastri. We go to turn one. No, he's ripped off the front wing. The McLarens collide. Lando Norris into the wall and out of the race, chasing fourth place.
A misjudgment, so he's hoping that space is going to open up, and it just doesn't. So he drives into the back of his teammate.
It's his teammate and rival for the title ahead, but Lando Norris gets the run that he needs, and it's a lock-up for Andrea Antonelli, and he's hit Max Verstappen. He's hit Max Verstappen at turn 3.
An innocent Max Verstappen has actually made a good start.
I'm out. I got hit like crazy. Idiots.
This is the risk when you're in the middle of the pack. Antonelli avoids the racing ball, but hits the senior driver, and the world champion is out. Pit lane, but the Ferrari team and Charles Leclerc cover off Antonelli. Antonelli's tyres are up to the working range. Oh, he hits him! Kimi Antonelli into the side of Charles Leclerc. The Mercedes and the Ferrari make contact, and both Ferraris having drama at turn 3. So as we expected, it's a 10-second penalty for...
So he is 20th at this point.
That is a he's in the wall, he's out of the race. Oscar Piastri into the barriers, and his Grand Prix ends on the opening lap.
Looks to the outside, it's just slippery out there. Oh no.
Oscar, are you okay?
Yeah.
Ends in the barriers, and the championship leader is in the wall.
Yeah, obviously a disappointing end. Feel like the car was good and the pace was there. Just, yeah, disappointing way to end it.
Very, very confident.
Piastri's
in the wall! In the wall and out of the race! The slippery conditions put Piastri in the barriers.
Oh, there's
Another
more
one in the barriers as Colapinto finds himself there as well, and the safety car is out.
You could just see the white line and the puff of spray that came off on the left-hand side, and poof, we're heading to the barriers. The drivers were handling it so well, but not finally, where we've got 1 and then 2, and then very soon, 3 cars all finding the barriers on the same lap.
And he's looking for a move to the inside, and that is an enormous accident. Thank goodness Gabriel Bortoletto is all right. And that was what could happen if you went away for the racing line, went for the late braking move, and I'm so relieved he's all right. That is an enormous crash. Oscar Piastri's got to run 3 wide into turn number 1. How brave is Piastri feeling? He hits Antonelli, who hits Charles Leclerc, and Piastri will be up to 2nd position. But that's a dramatic moment, and there's no tyre on the Ferrari for Charles Leclerc. Piastri went all in, and contact with the top 2.
So it's a bad restart from Antonelli. Piastri's down the inside. It's obviously unlucky there for Leclerc. It's a tangle between Antonelli and Piastri. Piastri is there on the inside.